So just to give you guys a little background on us, hopefully you checked out our site, you maybe joined the meetup, but basically in short, we're our group that's dedicated to connecting college students and recent grads and creative professionals. And we do that online and mostly through our awesome event series. This is one of them. So the best way to follow us is just join our meetup group, which is meetup.com/NYCreativeInterns. We host events like this all throughout the year, and we've been around for about a year now, and get, obviously, as you can see, some pretty amazing professionals to come out, and yeah, so that's what we do. So this panel is called Start Something, Why Every Creative Needs to Be an Entrepreneur. And the team and I were really excited when we came up with the idea for this program and really excited about all the panelists we got. And basically, the idea spawned from the fact that we're in a day and age where we have so many tools at our disposal to help get our work out there, meet people, collaborate. That's a really exciting time, and so we wanted to get some people who have been in creative positions and been able to really grow and do really interesting, amazing things, and you know, learning how to be an entrepreneur, and whether that's starting a website or meeting up with a friend once a week to work on a project, whatever it is to you. And hopefully we'll get lots of inspiration from these ladies tonight, and you'll learn some tips and tricks on how to be an entrepreneur in your own way. So we'll get started by everyone just giving a little bit of background about them and what you guys are. These are all founders and co-founders, by the way, of various sites and organizations. So we'll start with Lauren.
Okay, hi, I'm Lauren Leto. I created the website Text from Last Night while I was in law school, so it's really important to me why people should just start something, because it let me quit law school. And now I also run the site banter.com, which is a way to share and save quotes from your friends.
I'm Leanne, and I co-founded a product and concept design studio in New York called The Way We See the World. And we started right out of school. We actually went to the new school I met at Parsons, me and 3 other women. And so we've been in business for a little over a year now. It's been fun.
I'm Laurel, Touby, founder of Mediabistro.com. How many of you guys have ever heard of it? Oh, a bunch, okay. Before I did that, I was a freelance writer, and I worked from home, and I was a creative person. I consider myself still to be a creative person, even though I started a business. So this is very near and dear to my heart. I sold the company. I don't know if any of you know that. And now I'm starting another creative little entrepreneur project.
I'm Audacia and I'm the founder and director of the Red Umbrella Project, which is a nonprofit that amplifies the voices of people in the sex industry. And we do that through storytelling and media trainings and also live events and advocacy.
We thought a really interesting question would be, do you feel like there was a specific moment when you felt like, okay, like I'm gonna be an entrepreneur, like I'm gonna make something, or do you think it was really gradual, or was there sort of like an aha moment, or anyone have a story like that?
Yeah, start.
There was no moment that I was like, oh, I'm going to be an entrepreneur now. It's kind of like a state of mind, and I feel like a lot of you, just being creative people, you've probably been around it, where like you're just going to create something. And maybe like when we started Text from Last Night, I never thought it would be a business. Like, how would we ever make money with the site? But if you're the kind of person that just keeps starting stuff, you already are an entrepreneur without really having a business behind it.
Cool. I feel like you have to just follow your passion and money will come. I know that sounds really idealistic, but it's true. I was just hosting cocktail parties, kind of doing, just these casual parties to meet guys, basically. And that was what my passion was, really. And
Your story sounds like the story of how Text from Last Night started.
No, seriously, not just to meet guys, but also to meet other creative people who were writing. And those parties became a bigger part of my life than my writing. So I was supporting myself through freelance writing, but I was loving the cocktail parties almost more than my day job. And so ultimately, the parties became something bigger. They became a website, and people said, you have to keep doing it, you have to keep doing it, you have to keep doing these parties. And then other people would say, but you're not making any money, how are you going to make money? And I'd say, oh, I'm sure it'll happen somehow. And finally, the money came, and that was through job listings and meetings. So I really believe that if you pour all of your heart and soul into what you love, eventually you'll figure it out. The customer will tell you, here's what we'll pay for. And you just have to listen to the customer.